There we go. Let me bring it up on here real quick as well. There we go. While we wait. I don't usually get too many viewers, just to warn you.
Yeah, that's fine.
I hope this maybe can get a few more. Hey, what's going on? Jimmy Retro F0 fan.
Oh, I think he's also from my Instagram.
Oh, that's true. I guess I did see him.
Yeah. I just recognized the name, I think.
Nice. It's good. So today I thought we'd do a little Q&A. Oh, I better move this chat box up so you guys can see it. I thought we'd do a little Q&A on kind of whatever you guys have questions about, whether it be about Big Chungus 5, whether it be about just life in general. Hey, thanks. That's awesome. Awesome to hear that. I try my best to make my videos funny and enjoyable, but sometimes I don't always. They're not always too funny, but thank you. I appreciate that. So, I'm gonna wait and see if we can get any more people watching.
Alright. Oh yes, you're welcome. I think he's referring to, he made like a birthday montage about me, and I decided to share it on my, community tab.
Oh, that's great. I remember that. Pretty cool. Like I said, I really did like that birthday montage. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was.
It turned out well. Sammy, did you watch the Sonic movie? Was it good?
Yeah, I made like a review about it. I really liked it. If you get the time, I recommend you go watch it and see my thoughts. But basically, I really enjoyed it a lot. So
I watched it too in theaters, and it was really good. My opinion doesn't matter, of course, as much as the Sonic man himself.
I mean, everyone can have an opinion on something.
I know, I guess so.
Yeah.
You got 7 people watching now. That's a little bit better than usual. It's like, question: what do you think is planned for the Sonic 2 movies? What do you think we might get Knuckles? Any ideas?
Well, I already know Tails is going to be in it. I don't know if Knuckles will be in it. They probably should put him in it, though. Just introduce more of Sonic's friends, as well as like certain other enemies, such as I talked about this in my review. Like maybe in the next movie they could have Chaos or something. I don't know.
To answer Joe from Family Guy's question, Ratatouille 2, I'm sticking my fingers in mouse traps until Ratatouille 2 comes out. I don't think it's ever going to come out, to be honest, so I might be doing this for a while. Might take a little bit of time.
Yeah, Ratatouille was underrated, so I totally get it. Do you have a favorite Sonic character?
Me?
Yeah.
I would just say Sonic, to be honest. I mean,
Fair enough.
I'm just gonna go simple on that one.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I'd say my favorite is, besides Sonic, I guess, would be Tails. So
I would agree there.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. Sonic was getting attacked by echidnas. So perhaps I'll introduce some of that lore into the second movie. Just explain what that was about, I guess, because in the Sonic Adventure games, the echidnas, like the ancient ones, were kind of like barbaric, or maybe not barbaric, but like, they were the whole reason that Chaos, like, eventually would go on to nearly destroy the entire planet. So I don't know. I guess people just want to hear about Sonic. I guess because that's kind of my thing. So
It's true.
yeah. I'd love to do more collaborations for sure. I mean, I'm not really an ideas guy that much when it comes to that. So yeah, I would say I'd be open to more collaborations. Like right now, we're doing a live stream together, so that's just to give you an idea.
PS5 or Xbox Series X or S? I personally am a PlayStation guy. My brother's an Xbox guy, but he's
Yes, same. I would go with the PlayStation 5. There just seems to be a lot more interesting games coming onto it, in my opinion.
yeah. I feel like the same way. The Xbox, of course, has good games for it. It's gonna have good games for it, but I feel like the PlayStation just has more potential, in my opinion. I don't know.
Should we
I,
get Super Smash Melee HD? Maybe for the next console they could, instead of like just making another Super Smash Bros. Game, because I feel like Smash Ultimate was kind of the pinnacle. Maybe they could do something like that, just a remake of the past Smash Bros. Entries. Like they could remake Smash 64, Smash Melee, possibly even Brawl, just like maybe they could even improve the gameplay mechanics a little bit. Well, maybe not too much, because I feel like if they tweak something too much, then fans will get pissed off. So I don't know.
let's see. You got another question in the queue. Right there.
Oh, I remember you made a video about DBS when it was coming out. Do you still like the show? Yeah, well, Dragon Ball Super is kind of on hiatus right now. The anime is. But the manga is still going strong. I'd be interested in making another video about that.
We got Sammy the Wise Man. Hi, Ozzy. Have you played a horror game? Personally, I don't play too many games to begin with, but whenever I do, I play mostly the newer and older Grand Theft Auto games. One time I played the Saw video games, if that counts. I played just a few games altogether, so horror games aren't really my thing. Horror movies, on the other hand, are my thing. But
I didn't know there were any Saw games. That's kind of interesting.
yeah,
We were just watching Saw 2 last night. That was the first time I had seen that. I'd be interested in seeing the third one sometime before I leave, I guess.
that'd be
Let's
cool.
see. Yeah, I've definitely heard of Tekken. That's like my dad's favorite, one of his favorite fighting games. I play that on the Wii U. I had it on the Xbox 360. What's another thing? Oh yeah, I also played at the arcade. So yeah, I'm well aware. I'm familiar with Tekken for sure. Sonic Forces was a worst game for you, Sammy. A worst game. I would say it wasn't like particularly great game. I wouldn't go as far as to call it like a terrible game, but it certainly left a lot to be desired. Yeah, I've talked about Forces in at least one of my videos, just how it could have been better, but yeah. Who would win in a fight between
Let's find
Buffalo?
out.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Never.
I don't think we plan on fighting, so I guess we'll never find out. Let's see. Favorite Family Guy character?
Ooh, that's a hard one. It's a really
I
hard
guess between like the main five. Or I guess it doesn't even have to be limited to that. Huh. What would be my favorite?
Like, I wouldn't say Peter's my favorite character, because he's not. Just to be
I'd say
blunt.
Stewie.
Yeah, he's up there, if not probably one of my favorites as well. My dad always liked Herbert, just because he's so politically incorrect.
That's a politically correct way of putting it. Let's see. Have I watched Sonic X? Yeah, that was like my favorite show when I was like around 6 to 7 years old. So there you go. Let's see. Family Guy or Simpsons? Probably Family Guy. I don't watch Simpsons that much. I think my sister likes The Simpsons, but I still find it that funny.
There's a cult following to it, but I don't feel like it's as funny as like South Park or Family Guy.
Yeah, I think
Just
it's a
to be
different
honest.
type of humor,
Yeah.
like you were talking to me about yesterday.
South Park the best. We just watched a couple episodes of South Park yesterday.
Yeah, that's right. We were watching season 5.
Yeah, that's probably the best season in my opinion. It's also the season of my birth year, which is maybe why I like it so much.
What year is that? 2000?
2001.
2001.
Yep.
Oh, okay. That's right. Let's see. Somebody said, did your parents hear you in your videos when you were yelling? Well, I was online schooled, and usually what I would do is I would do my videos while they were at work. So
That's good.
there you go.
That's a good question, the last one.
If you didn't like Sonic as much as you do, what would you like more? Well, the thing is, Sonic isn't like my favorite fictional character of all time. Like, you know, that's just what I chose to talk about the most. But because there's a lot of Sonic related things to talk about. But I would say, like, during my teenage years, I definitely got more interested in Dragon Ball Z, and I would say that's definitely continued into like the present day. And also, I guess like Mario, of course, that's Mario games tend to be like much better, so just in terms of like actual quality, I guess.
Yeah, I agree there.
People on Twitter were saying Simpsons has high IQ jokes. Well, maybe I have low IQ or average, I don't know.
They went over my head.
Yeah.
They're just too high up there in the IQ range. Lightning McQueen Crocs, the ultimate drip. Too bad they cost $800. That is a shame.
Sammy, when will you make a new video? I was thinking about actually making one today. I could possibly even work on it like after this live stream, because I was thinking about you know, just while I was here actually maybe getting something done with that. So I don't know. I think repeatedly telling myself that I'm going to do it is like good incentive, I guess.
It helps with me. I just say, I'm going to do this, and I usually don't forget if I keep doing it.
Yeah.
I keep telling myself. Yo, when is the new Big Chungus coming out? Big Chungus 6? I don't know if that's going to happen, just to be honest with you guys, because we ended Big Chungus 5 on such an amazing end. It ended so well. I don't know if Big Chungus 6 would ever live up to that.
I feel like if you were to make a Big Chungus 6, I would have to play like an even bigger part in it.
Yeah.
And possibly even bring someone else on board. That's the only way I can see Big Chungus 6 surpassing 5. So.
It's true.
Yeah.
Sammy and more. It's the only way to beat it. Ozzy, if Reddit... Oh, Yeah, Ozzy, if Ratatouille 2 happens, do you think it'll be a sequel, continuation of the previous movie, or a reboot, new story with the same concept? I'm thinking the latter, the reboot, new story with the same concept. Just that's what I think that would happen, but I could be wrong. There was a rumor that Ratatouille 2 is supposed to happen in 2021, but I don't think that was a reliable source. So I don't know. I guess we'll see after a couple hundred more days of me putting my fingers in mouse traps.
I think like a new story would be more interesting because I feel like Ratatouille 1 pretty much told all of the story it needed to tell, so yeah.
Yeah, continuation would just be a smarter move on their end, I think, because you can't really squeeze out much more of the story with the first one.
Yeah.
Bruh, did you guys take film in school? I was gonna take a film class. I never ended up doing that.
I did not. It would have been cool if I had done something like that, though. Yeah.
I've always been into film, but
Yeah.
never did. What if Ratatouille died of old age? Oh, that's a shame. Considering the movie was what
like
made...
Remy? Or like Remy the rat? Or who are we talking about dying of old age?
I mean, Ratatouille's not a character, so...
Well then, how could it die of old age?
Yeah. Maybe the movie dying of old age. I don't know how that works, though.
I see.
I think he's referring to the rat. So.
Oh, that would be Remy, though.
Remy, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the movie was made a while ago, so I doubt he would still be alive in real life. But...
True. Yeah. Well, fictional characters can live as long as they need to.
It's true.
I mean, look at Mickey Mouse.
Alive since the 20s.
Somebody said what's affected us most since the pandemic. I guess just having to wear the mouth diapers everywhere gets kind of old.
Yeah, especially for someone... I mean, I don't personally have, like, problems breathing or anything, but people that have that, it's just, I feel like it's not beneficial. I know they have to do it, but, you know, it just gets tired after a while, the same old thing. Doing the same old thing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not, like, an expert on it at all. It's just, mouth diapers. I got that from South Park.
Mouth diapers, it's about perfect.
Oh yeah, somebody earlier asked any inspirations. Well, for me, like, for my videos, one of them was, like, this other YouTuber called Mario T. Plumber. He had a very similar style of, like, speaking. I would go check him out. It's pretty hilarious. I'm sure you can find some of his old videos archived. Then as for, like, another inspiration, I'm trying to think. I mean, there was, like, Boogie2988. Well, lately he's been getting into his own drama, but, I mean, like, before all that. I guess even, like, JonTron a little bit. Just because he would, like, have funny rage outs in some of his videos.
I see the similarity there.
Yeah.
As for my inspirations, considering you're done with that,
oh yeah,
any more that
that's pretty much all I wanted to share.
My inspirations would have to be probably, for a weird reason, Jacksepticeye, because I feel like even though I don't have the same personality, I don't do the same things, he was just such a big part of my brother and I's early YouTube days. So I feel like he's inspired me in a non-direct way, if that makes sense.
Also, your hair kind of reminds me of his.
It's still a little bit red. I have red on there.
Yeah, his is green, but
yeah,
still dyed. So.
Yeah, that's another thing. Samuel, don't you go, or you can read that one.
Yeah, I don't think I physically can at this point. Maybe, like, when I'm 30 or something. I don't know. Somebody said it's a carbon copy of Sammy because he started it, which it isn't. Okay. I guess he's talking about his own videos. I wouldn't know much about that. But yeah, I mean, like, I took inspiration from other YouTubers as well, so I think those people are kind of, like, missing that point, too. So, I guess, yeah, don't listen to them and just have fun making videos, I guess. It's just supposed to be fun.
Yep. Not supposed to be too much competition or anything, just
Yeah.
your own kind of deal.
Yeah, exactly. Plus, my videos were, like, 7 years ago at this point, so...
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I just gotta... I have something in my throat. Yeah. I'm more worried about me than the people who start it. There's no competition. Oh.
Yeah, just... Yeah, I mean... I've probably dealt with, like, even more, like, hate than you have, so, I mean, just... You know, my advice would just be to not even, like... Well, you can acknowledge it if you want to, but just don't really let it get to your head that much, so...
That's a good point. I get a lot of... I mean, not a comparable amount of hate, but a little bit of hate on here. And it's not something you want to let change your other videos, or you don't want to let it change how you make your videos.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. You gotta just kind of, like Sammy said, acknowledge it, but don't let it go to your head or control you. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, plus, like, over time, that'll dissipate, so, like, I don't get nearly as much of those kinds of comments anymore. What do you think will happen in Sonic Movie 2? Well, like I said, I think they should introduce more of Sonic's friends, obviously find a way to, bring Robotnik back from the Mushroom Realm, and, you know, perhaps even bring in one of the enemies from another Sonic game. Like, I suggested Chaos, but it could also be, like... I don't know if Shadow should be introduced in the next movie or not. Might be a little bit too soon. Maybe the third one, but, yeah, it could even be a different game, like, maybe even Gaia from Sonic Unleashed. Like, that would be kind of interesting. It's, and that's, like, an enemy people tend to overlook a lot, so... If you guys met the old man from Up, what would you do? I guess go on adventures with him. He seems pretty good at that, so...
That's the only thing you can do at that point if you meet him. You can't just
Yeah.
pass him by on the street and not want to go on an adventure.
Yeah, I mean, he's literally the only guy on Earth who figured out a way to lift a house into the air with balloons, so... Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Just don't let it get to your head.
That's the key.
Yeah, I think they should have Shadow in, like, the third movie, and maybe in the second movie just focus on gradually introducing more of the Sonic game universe ideas into the cinematic universe, I guess. Yeah, I did dress up as someone. I was dressed as, Goku. I've honestly been doing that for the past, like, couple years, but who cares?
Nothing wrong with that if it was a good idea.
Yeah. I'll try to do something else next year. Just change it up a bit.
Nice.
Indeed. Yeah.
See if I got any messages on the phone. Yes, I did. Nice.
But yeah. Any other, like, questions you guys may have?
now's the time to ask them.
Yeah. So I mean, we could wrap it up soon.
Yeah,
Or
that's what I was thinking. It's been decent stream. I usually only stream for 30-45 minutes.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's been about. Does it say the time on here?
Yeah. Maybe.
Or maybe this one.
No.
I guess not. Oh well. I'm guessing.
It's over here. 25 minutes. That's probably about.
Oh yeah.
About good. We got some other stuff to do eventually, but it was nice.
Yeah, people can watch it, the recording on your channel.
We got one more question. Let's do one more question.
Yeah. Thanos snaps the Nintendo Cinematic Universe. One of two universes has to die. Mario or Zelda? I mean, as much as I like Legend of Zelda, it's like Mario is Nintendo's flagship IP, so. But Zelda's also very beloved too. It's kind of hard. I guess I would have to go with Zelda, because at this point Mario's like Mr. Video Game, you know? Like, everybody knows who Mario is, almost. Well, a lot of people know. He's almost as popular as, like, Pac-Man and Mickey Mouse, so I would have to say, I guess the Zelda universe should be snapped out, because, I mean, hey, you know, it can kind of be like an endgame sort of scenario. Like, you'd have Mario trying to resurrect all the erased Nintendo universes. So
keep going. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna walk over here.
Let's see. Somebody was saying to you, "Don't let the mousetrap amputate your finger."
That's my point right here. I didn't do a video yesterday, so I'm gonna do it right here for you guys.
Yeah, I could not do that. I could not do that. He actually also, we were video chatting with one of my friends, and he was able to demonstrate that for him too. So at this point, you pretty much mastered it.
Yeah, not too bad at this point.
Mario gets too much attention. Well, I kind of agree with that, but it's like Mario. I don't know. I think because Mario was like so beloved, like you just can't like risk permanently getting rid of him, you know? Well, Zelda, I mean, I love Zelda, a lot of people do, but it's like, who knows, maybe Mario could, collect the Infinity Stones and bring him back somehow.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Bring the Zelda universe back. Flex your big, strong muscles, oh, it's the other way. Yeah, it's really not that great. Favorite online oddity? What? Like a internet sensation or something? I'm not sure. Like a meme? Let's see, moving on. Minna or Tetra from Zelda? I'd have to go with Tetra. Just because, I know, I kind of like how Tetra's, you know, I feel like Minna's a little bit too, what's the word for it? Tsundere, I guess. Meanwhile, Tetra, she's a little bit tsundere, but, you know, she's also part Zelda. I mean, that is her secret identity, so, like, I don't know. As for the previous one, I don't know how to answer that. Let's see. Do you have any plans to play games besides Sonic games? Besides Sonic games? Yeah, I play, like, non-Sonic games all the time. I guess I don't do a good enough job of talking about those. But I play, like, Sonic isn't the only game that I play. Like, I play plenty of Nintendo games. I've even been playing, like, games on the PS4 lately, so it's like, yeah, I definitely have diverse range of
The
interests.
Switch.
Yeah.
I don't know if you said Switch or not. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, I play a lot of Nintendo games, so
Yep.
yeah, the Switch is like my main thing that I play on. But yeah. Yeah, I need to replay Twilight Princess. It's been a while.
We know the pencil eating continue. That was like a one-time thing. I'm thinking. I started.
You ate a pencil.
Started to eat some of a pencil, and it was horrible. So I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine. I can imagine there'd be at least some sort of what do you call it? Lead poisoning. So.
Yeah, I don't know, something.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have my PS4 with me right now. But yeah, possibly. I don't have PlayStation, like the online membership for it. Because I'm not really much of an online gamer, but, yeah, I could still, add you. I'm pretty sure you messaged me a lot on Instagram, so you could just, ask me about that there. Because I don't know if I feel like, doxing my PlayStation, network account, so.
But yeah.
Big Chungus versus Uganda Knuckles, who would destroy the world? I feel like Big Chungus is more powerful. Uganda Knuckles, like, he was maybe, you know, a big sensation for like 1 minute, but then, yeah, what went on to become a dead meme. So it's like, Big Chungus, I guess, has a longer lifespan as a meme.
And he's bigger too.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
If you don't have a PlayStation Plus, it's fine. I see. I guess that's what it's called, I believe. Yeah. PlayStation Plus. Shrek versus Chungus. Who would win? I would have to go with Shrek, honestly.
Me too.
Yeah. But, who knows?
I guess only time will tell, and we'll see.
Maybe that's what Big Chungus 6 could be about. I think Big Chungus would beat Remy, though. It's funny saying that because I have a dog named Remy.
Well, we might wrap this one up soon.
Yeah.
It's nice having you all asking questions. It's nice to answer them too, and
yeah, definitely.
Definitely. I'll see you guys next time, I guess.
Oh, I guess one more question.
Oh yeah.
Who's your favorite character from Ratatouille? Me personally, let's see, what's the name of, like the ghost guy? You know what I'm talking about? The chef. I know, him. So.
He would
be. Just because, I know, I thought that was so, like, wacky, I guess.
It's just so absurd. It's almost makes.
Yeah. Well, it is a Disney movie, I guess.
Yeah.
But Talking Rats is could also be considered absurd, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Gestal. Or however you pronounce that. Not Italian, so you wouldn't know.
Well, if you guys don't have any more questions, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully.
Yes.
Hopefully, there's another collab that happens in the future at some point. So look out for that, possibly. So I guess I'll see you guys later.